By the mid-20s, there were more than 1,300 gangs in Chicago. Their leaders had colorful nicknames like the Scourge, Mossy, Big Steve, Dutch, and Spike, and were given almost celebrity treatment in the press. But none was more famous than a gangster named Al Capone, who arrived in Chicago from Brooklyn in 1920. He began by working for Chicago's underworld kingpin, Johnny Torrio, here in the suburb of Cicero. Capone frequented the now famous Klaus restaurant. It's said he ran a brothel upstairs and bought off every politician in town. But after his own brother Frank was gunned down by the police in Cicero's streets, Capone knew he would have to do whatever it took if he wanted to expand his operations and survive. When he finally took over from Torrio in 1925, Capone was just 26, but already in charge of an empire funded with everything from prostitution to bribery to gambling, robbery, and murder. But there was no business more lucrative than bootlegging. Capone's men smuggled alcohol into and all over the city, to clubs like this one, the Green Mill Cocktail Lounge. Musicians are said to have played his favorite song, Rhapsody in Blue, the moment Capone walked through the door. It was one of his favorite hangouts and had secret underground tunnels for his men to move the booze. It's now a respected jazz club, but the hidden Prohibition-era elevator behind the bar is still there. As Capone's men, armed with Tommy guns, worked to expand their boss's power over Chicago, they turned the city streets into a war zone. The cornerstone of the Holy Name Cathedral still has bullet marks from a gun battle between Capone's men and their rivals in 1926. The violence finally came to a head in 1929 on Chicago's North Side. It was here, on Valentine's Day, that Capone's henchmen dressed in police uniforms lined up 7 members of a rival gang against the wall of a parking garage that used to stand on this open lot. Then, they shot them dead. The brutal killings came to be known as the St. Valentine's Day Massacre and forever sealed Chicago's reputation as a hub of organized crime. Special FBI agent Eliot Ness handpicked 9 agents and tried to shut down Capone's bootlegging operations. The unit was known as the Untouchables, since they were supposed to be bribe-proof. They were the subject of a 1987 film of the same name, with Kevin Costner playing Ness. Ness and his agents never did manage to catch Capone red-handed, but 2 years later, a jury finally convicted him of tax evasion, and he was sentenced to 11 years in prison. He got out and later died in Miami.